Hi, Lana here. Lana's Lantern Holistic Women's Health and Fitness. It is Hormonal Help Hump Day. I want to talk about estrogen belly. So, perimenopause can start as early as 35 years old, and suddenly we're doing all the same things we were doing before. We're watching what we eat and we're working out, and we just accumulate this belly fat and we can't seem to get rid of it, and that is pretty across the board normal for women starting menopause, going through menopause, and even post-menopause. That's happening because our excess hormones are getting stored in our adipose tissue, especially around the belly. So we have detox organs, right? Our liver and our kidneys. Also, our lungs and our lymphatic system are helping with our detox as well. But our liver and our kidneys, they can't deal with the excess hormones anymore. So they're storing it in the fat tissue around those organs. And we can support our detox pathways. We can assist in this situation. One thing that does contribute to the problem is the fact that as we start going through perimenopause and menopause, our hormones are changing the way that we deal with stress. So we are less resilient because our hormones are they've shifted. We don't sleep as well, so our hormones shift because we're not sleeping well, and they also cause us to not sleep well. We can also have increased anxiety. And many of us start to consume alcohol more in our 30s, 40s, 50s than we ever did before because we're trying to manage that stress, and that short-term calm from the alcohol, we think it's helping us, but is actually creating more problems in the long run. So ways that we can reduce our detox pathways are by reducing alcohol, by reducing the chemicals in our foods, because when those are clogging up our detox organs, right? And then our hormones, our organs can't deal with them, so they're storing them in the fat, which can later cause more problems like those organ cancers, etc. And we can reduce as much as we can pesticides that we're exposed to by eating organic fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, etc. We can also reduce the amount of inflammatory foods that we're eating, and that's supporting our gut and our gut lining to protect our bloodstream for any other particles getting into our bloodstream that don't belong there. So there's common inflammatory foods, right? Sugar, alcohol. For some people, grains, gluten in particular, has some pretty nasty particles that cause inflammation for us. Dairy as well. I go into this in detail in my Holistic Women's Health and Fitness community. I won't get into that here, but it does cause inflammation for a lot of people. Dairy does. And we've got sugar as well. We've got soy. A lot of people turn to soy to support their estrogen, but unless it's organic and non-GMO, it's quite inflammatory for us. And then we can turn to foods that support our detox organs. So we can eat lots of leafy greens and colorful fruits and vegetables. Good quality grass-fed, grass-finished beef is really good for us. Avocado, chia, and flax seeds are supportive. Nuts and even dandelion leaves can detox our liver. So we can also look at detox pathway of the lungs. So deep breathing exercises helps that, as well as our lymphatic system. If we try lymphatic massage, we can get things moving along to get rid of those excess hormones. So I hope that you don't beat yourself up too much, ladies, about this sudden onset of belly fat and you're like, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing all the right things. Well, your body is changing. It is normal. And you can support it through supporting those detox pathways, particularly the liver and the kidneys. So make sure you're drinking lots of water and you're eating those leafy greens and colorful veggies and avoiding chemicals and pesticides. And let's do this. We've got this. You are in charge of your body, and it can feel like your body is going out of control. So some deep breathing, some meditation, and simple steps to get control of it. All the best to you. Happy Hormonal Hump Day.
If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me through my website or direct message me through my socials. I try to respond to all messages within 24 hours, but sometimes it may take up to 72 hours, so please be patient. Thank you again for watching this video, and I hope it was helpful. Please do not miss out on any of my future videos. I have so much fun creating them, and I hope you enjoy watching them. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.